for a change in personnel.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. And now they can launch a counter. Quadrado plays it out to the wing. Di Maria. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Paris Saint-Germain utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. They're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. Surely it's Cavani! Alexandro tries lifting it over. Well played, he saw that coming. He's played him through. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks to thread it through. Matuidi floats one over. Shoots! It's a goal! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Paulo Dybala demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo cannot really be faulted for having a go. He's usually more capable.
Aimed long and direct. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive.
Shot at goal! And in it goes! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Cavani showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Paris Saint-Germain totally rampant here. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Matuidi. He's left his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Draxler brings the ball forward.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now a chance to break. Cavani.
Bonucci simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
He's had a look. Draxler goes looking. Mbappe. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Great strength. Too strong for his opponent. Mbappe is desperately calling for it out wide. They've won a corner.
Cavani is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
It's a goal kick. Marquinhos gathers from the goal kick. He's through the middle. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Looking here to cut their deficit. He'll fancy himself from here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied at the last. Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Going through, striding forward, facing goal. Thiago Silva boots it to safety. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Cuadrado. Mbappe. Ball through needs to be good here. He's got away. Mbappe. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Pjanic. That's not going to make it. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Oh no, it's an own goal! And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It's Modric! And he's there to make a great save.
Modric really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Kurzawa. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Varane plays it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Neymar. Di Maria. And the flag's up.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Now it's Benzema, Modric, now it's Isco. Now a chance to break, gets it back, Marco Verratti.
Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's Neymar! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. Cavani is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Has gone out. Casemiro plays it forward. And it's Isco. Benzema. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Marcelo has it in a wide position, so what next? And he just whacks it away. Kurzawa was typically well positioned. He's left his man. Neymar. Marcelo goes looking, over to the left. Isco tried to play it through.
Isco encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Draxler. Draxler showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Sergio Ramos tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. There's a throw. Isco. He spotted the run and played him through. It's a loose ball. Draxler, aimed long and direct. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Di Maria. Cavani. It's come loose. Neymar with a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear...
Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Can he finish? It's anyone's ball. Isco. And the shot! And the ball's come out. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. He's had a go! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Cavani, Di Maria. Drexler looking to get on the end of this. And that's been levered clear. Aimed long and direct. Lucas Vazquez. And it's half-time here. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up.
It's Cavani!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Kazawa tries to get it forward quickly. Can he deliver? Neymar goes for the cross. Casemiro spreads it towards the left. Throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Cavani. Neymar. Chance! Varane plays it forward. Lucas Vazquez is fouled. Keeper has beaten it away. Cavani. Nkunku goes long. He's played him through. Going through. Neymar. Neymar's cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled.
Madrid have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Sergio Ramos goes looking. And it's Isco. Marcelo. Lucas Vazquez. Carvajal. And he's there to cut it out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. it goes. Benzema. Neymar already, of course, on the score sheet. Now it's Cavani. A real chance to break. He's through and he'll have a dip. Danger averted for now. Kurzawa, Choupo-Moting, looking to run onto it. He's dealt with that well. Chance to break. Kurzawa positions himself well and cuts it out. Choupo-Moting dinks one in. Now it's Cavani. Can he find a finish now? Played into the middle. Aimed long and direct. And it's Rabiot. Di Maria tries shot at goal! And that has been clubbed away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
No foul, says the referee. Cavani, Di Maria.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Bale. Gets wrestled off the ball. Isco, the shot's on!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the weighted pass. Isco. So close to drawing level.
Isco knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
And it's hoisted clear. And another time! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Just the question of running down the clock now. Well played, he saw that coming. Keeper's got good distance on that. Casemiro. Benzema. Bale looking to shoot! Paredes. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have to Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Cavani! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. Some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Going for goal! And in it goes! 2 up, 2 easy. How many more to come? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
But Tweedy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Pjanic. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Chan. Douglas Costa. He's left his man. Big chance! Back of the net! Back to within 1! Interesting!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And now they can launch a counter. The shot's on! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer.
He's had a shot! Douglas Costa clips one through. And it's Neymar. And the through ball is intercepted. Draxler, Cavani, and he's on his way. He's gone for it! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mandzukic. Well read, they've been good at that. And it's Neymar. Marquinhos goes looking. Now it's Cavani. Draxler. Played in by... Up for the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Cavani needed to come up with a better ball.
Cavani clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aimed long and direct. Chance! Cavani with a shot!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Going through. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa with the cross. Draxler. The first half is done.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Paris Saint-Germain 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. Already up and running for the second half. Now the counter. It's come loose. Neymar, and he's cut it out. Karim sends that a long way. Deftly done. Mbappe. And the ball is out of play. Nicely measured pass. Cavani goes on a charge down the left. And he's there to cut it out. Breaks on here. Mbappe. Neymar. He's in. He'll have a dip. They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
No question now as to who is in control.
Ugani just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Forward it goes.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Chan plays it forward. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He spotted the run and played him through. Let's put a stop to that. Buffon gets it upfield. Oh, good interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Back into the middle. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Thiago Silva boots it to safety. A real chance to break. Yes, he is offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Cavani already with 2 goals under his belt. Looking to break out here. He's got away. Mbappe! Mbappe! What about it? And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him. Can he finish? This could fall anywhere. Chan. Done very well to intervene. That he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Can he put it away? No mistake! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Neymar. Cavani is flagged offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's been taken straight back. Chan. Forward. What does he try from here? Played into space out wide. He's left his man. Ghazali with a fine tackle. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Neymar. Shot at goal! He's going after it. He's slid it. In he goes again! Sticks it away! And still like... And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm going to say the Uruguayan Cavani. His willingness to put some...
He's had a go! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Sanchez. Now it's Yarmolenko. Keeps everyone guessing. It's Zabaleta. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? What a throw in. Zabaleta. Wilshere. It's got through and... aimed long and direct. Di Maria takes control of it and he's on the move. Wilshere. Forward it goes. Now it's Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Zabaleta is demanding it out wide. And it's Cavani. Nicely measured pass. He's off on him, and the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And Arnautovic! And he's there to make a great save.
Arnautovic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Out wide to the right. Chance! He's got away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. The shot's on! He has done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, that's great thinking and wonderful improvisation. He had to reshape quickly to make...
Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Run he's making on the right. He slid it through, looking to shoot. It's anyone's ball. Cavani. That's lovely. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Neymar. Surely he's going for goal! Wilshere. Di Maria. It's Di Maria. Goes long. Nice little chip. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Zabaleta. Wilshere. Now it's on Arnautovic. Felipe Anderson. Arnautovic. Time to deliver. Kimpembe boots it to safety. Verratti pushes it out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Quick ball forward. Arnautovic shoots! And he's there to hoof it away. Neymar goes looking. A real chance to break. He's left his man. Mbappe crosses it in. Wilshere. Just brushed off the ball there. Marquinhos with a definite foul there. Felipe Anderson. Wilshere! He can pounce on that. And the ball's come out. It's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2. think wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game. It's Neymar! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Neymar probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Di Maria, Valencia battles to win it back. Plays it out to the flank. Rashford is making a foray down the right. Here it comes. Rashford. Now it's Pogba. And the shot! Dani Alves goes looking. Neymar. Cavani. Neymar. It's a brilliant interception. Shaw is very much switched on to make that. Bailly tries to get it forward quickly. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's Lukaku. Rashford. That's the throw. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Lukaku. Thiago Silva. Aimed long and direct. And now the breakaway. Cavani. Neymar. Just brushed off the ball there. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be outmuscled. Now the cross. Mbappe looking to break out here. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's Verratti. Marco Verratti. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Out for a throw. Lukaku. Martial. Shot at goal! There it is!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And he's going long. Matic. Big chance here. Pogba. Hit long and direct. Nice little chip. Going for goal! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Bailly. And it's Pogba. Now it's Martial. Lukaku shoots! And more, and more, and more! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Lukaku with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester take a... The referee brings the first half to a close. As easy as 1-2-3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. That gets things going for the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can show their manager and their fans how much...
Has a hit! Goal! They're back within reach! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Matic. Di Maria with a good steal, well played. Bailly positions himself well and cuts it out. It's a loose ball. He's through and all alone! Neymar! He's going after it. And that's a goal kick. Gets it back. Di Maria. Neymar. Cavani. Neymar goes for goal! What about it? And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Plays it back. Now it's Lukaku. It's Pogba! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
This is Lukaku.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Cavani is desperately calling for it out wide. Get a throw in. Di Maria's delivery. Forward it goes. Shaw. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Shaw plays it forward. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Breaks on here. Neymar is on his own.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
just has to be done.
Hits one! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the place.
Can he score? And in it goes. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt.
Is it in? It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. 4 in the game. He is the man. He's gone for it!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Rashford. Could move up a gear here. And it's Lukaku. Dinks one in. Chance! He's had a go! He's put it wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mbappe, and that's sprayed out wide. And help's available out wide. Massive leap! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Pogba. Draxler. And it's Neymar. Neymar tries lifting it over. Well read, he sorted that out. The final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for A match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Cavani wanders offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Cavani may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
He's got away.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Cavani goes up and over. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Di Maria tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
So, a breakthrough already. Di Maria plays it out to the wing. Done very well to intervene. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro plays it long. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Cavani. He's going after it. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Thiago Silva goes looking. Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Neymar. Alexandro plays it forward. Aimed long and direct. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuadrado plays a clever pass. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cavani. Cavani plays it out to the flank. Back into the middle. And he's being judged offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Dybala. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's left his man. Verratti plays it forward. And it's Neymar. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. Marco Verratti. Neymar. Looking to force his way through. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Paris Saint-Germain have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
we're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to dink it in. And it's got through. Looking to shoot! Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Paris Saint-Germain 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Mbappe! They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from this.
Towering header! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a throw. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Berratti. Has he picked him out? Going through. Di Maria. Can he finish? Against the crossbar. Oh, here we go. Oh, taken with style. And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Aimed in towards the centre. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. That's great strength on the ball. Has a swing at it! And that's past the post.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Neymar. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There's a long ball. He's got away. Neymar crosses in a low one. João Cancelo goes looking. And that has put paid to that. Quadrado. Nicely measured pass. And he's there to cut it out. Chiellini cuts it out. Now the counter. Well played, he saw that coming. Looks to thread it through. There's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to...
Hits one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's left his man. Marquinhos boots it to safety. And here's the chance to counter. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Paris Saint-Germain looking to widen the gap even further here. Neymar with a real chance here. Neymar! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Douglas Costa tried to play it through.
Douglas Costa encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bonucci knocks it away. Lobs it in gently. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Keeper's ball. Marquinhos, Di Maria. Now it's Cavani. He's got away. And the shot! It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Shakes the shoots. Sticks it away. A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation. So that's it. It is all over. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement. The shot's on!
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Neymar, Mbappe! And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Has gone out. Whistle's gone, that's foul. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Chooses to go back. Di Maria. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Neymar. And he's cut it out. And it's Coutinho. Jordi Alba. Drexler. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And he's straight offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Piqué. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Keeper's got a good, strong hand to that. And oh! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Massive leap! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Shoots! Yes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here. Luis Suarez. That's a throw. Coutinho. Di Maria tries to get it forward quickly. Surely he's gone for it! No, not quite.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Roberto. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Going through. Neymar shoots! Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. He's left his man. Neymar, who has made his impact already. Di Maria. Neymar dinks one in. Di Maria. And he's big chance! He's scored! Yet another goal! And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Paris Saint-Germain pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. The second half gets underway. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Philippe Coutinho. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Luis Suarez.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Roberto battles to win it back. Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Could cross it here.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And the weighted pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Philippe Coutinho.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. Vidal. Marquinhos is very much switched on to make that. Mbappe. Neymar. Piqué. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Suarez decides to play it back. Neymar looking to break out here. Neymar. Mbappe has a pop! In it goes! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, have been superb.
It's become a case of men against boys. Neymar has come loose. Cavani. And it's Luis Suarez. Vidal. No way through there. Neymar. Cuts it out. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Forward it goes. Well, they can break here. He's picked him out. Luis Suarez. And Messi! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Up for a header! And it's Coutinho. Has a hit! Di Maria has created one goal already. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Vidal. No, too much on it. It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Cavani. He's had a shot! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly. They don't know how to stop him.
Paredes. Mbappe. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper's ball. Messi. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Roberto. Hits one! And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Neymar is wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Mbappe. Lovely feet. Thiago Silva boots it to safety. Thiago Silva is very much switched on to make that. Forward it goes. Cavani was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. Mbappe gets wrestled off the ball. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Neymar. Neymar! It was a matter of inches.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Well positioned to make that interception. Aimed long and direct. Kimpembe. Aimed long and direct. And it's Neymar. Well weighted. Going through. Chance. Mbappe. Can he score? He can pounce on that. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Buffon did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Marquinhos demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. It could be in here. And the shot! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but...
Shapes the shoots! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's Cavani. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Di Maria plays a clever pass. Di Maria. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Neymar. Neymar chooses to go back. Timely intervention.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Towering header! They've scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Neymar. Cavani. Marquinhos with a fine tackle. Rabiot. And it's Di Maria. He's gone for it! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
We are already promptly back on the way.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Draxler. Marco Verratti. It's a loose ball. Di Maria. Real chance to break. Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Mbappe. Oh, real chance. Can he put it away? Oh, he's really drilled it. And it's hoisted clear. Back in once more. And he just whacks it away. Cavani has got scoring skills have already been evident. Cavani goes looking, shot, and the finish! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good, they have breathing space. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now a chance to break. Ball through needs to be good here. Well, that's where he wants it. And it's Neymar. Draxler, striding forward, facing goal. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Draxler plays it as a top! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's Neymar! That's gone a long way up and away. Cavani. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a waste. Mbappe tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's been won straight back. He's had a goal! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort. Easing away. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Gets up to head it! That's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Moting needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Mbappe. Neymar. Out wide to the right. And it's got through.
Thiago Silva simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Some good stubborn defending there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Neymar. Tries to get it forward quickly. Paredes. Neymar. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain must quickly shake this from their system, Peter, because it's the sort of performance that can linger.